Oh, look at my baby. Look at my car. Happy Sunday, right? This is gonna cost a fortune, but it's okay. God is good. 2 flat tires on the passenger side. My tire blew out while I was driving. It's a huge hole in it. My rim on the front passenger side is destroyed. I mean, it was such a large pop and bang that I thought I ran up on the curb or something, like, but I was driving straight. Crazy. Hey y'all, it is Monday, April 16th. It's 3:21. I just left work after not getting there till 10:45 this morning because, as you saw in the previous clip, yesterday one of my tires blew while I was driving, and somehow the other one on the back passenger side went flat as well. So I had 2 flat tires, and then my rim on the tire that actually blew was significantly damaged. So I had to get my car towed yesterday, as you saw, and I got it towed to the tire shop where I had to purchase 4 new tires. Okay, $700 and some, 4 new tires, only for them not to be able to put on the new tire on the front passenger wheel, which was a tire that blew or popped, exploded, whatever, when I was driving, because of the significant rim damage this morning. So they just put the new tire in my back seat and put my donut on, which is still on my car. So this morning I took the new tire and the old tire and damaged rim to that rim repair shop that I went to about a month or so ago to see if it could be repaired before I paid $225 for a replacement used rim. And because my rims are not standard, again, they're chrome, they come at a premium, apparently. So I took it to the shop this morning, and she said she was going to call me if they were able to mount the new tire on the rim as is. It come to find out, the rim itself was not damaged. It was the cap, the chrome cap. I don't know if that's a hubcap or not, but the chrome cover or wheel cover that goes on top of the rim, that is what is badly damaged, and there's no way to fix that because apparently that's plastic. So she called me back and told me that they were able to mount the new tire on the old rim, and that the wheel cover was going to look damaged, which I don't want. Obviously, I don't want my car looking damaged. I'm still paying for my car. So I'm headed there now. They close at 5, so I need to leave around 3:15 to make it there because it's about an hour away from my job. I needed to make it there by 4:30 so that they could actually put the tire on my car and put my donut back in my trunk, because again, we're taking my car to New Jersey on Friday, so this is all very pressing. Obviously I will not get any overtime this week because I only worked 4 hours today, or 4.5 hours, and Friday I was planning on doing a half a day so that we can get on the road to go to New Jersey. So this week I will not be working any overtime, which I'm not excited about. But guys, it just feels like, I don't know, when it rains it pours. Like, how long does this season have to last? I feel like I'm losing in every aspect. It's very draining, it's very depressing, it's very, you know, emotional. I'm just faced with so much. Like, I have so much to do. My house is still, like you guys have seen, it's not in order. It's not where I want it to be. I have tons of stuff to do for the shower. I have a few things just to do for me personally that I've been putting off. We have to make the centerpieces for my friend's shower in New Jersey, and I have to go to my parents' house to prepare that room for my sister to arrive on Thursday as well, and all this stuff has to be done by Thursday night. On top of that, I have not finished the backdrop for my brother's shower. I worked on it a lot this weekend. My original idea did not come to fruition as far as building it so that it can fold in half, so now I have to take it apart and just build it as 2 separate pieces and push them together, which is totally fine. It's just another step that I have to go through to remove the hinges that I put on it. But yeah, it's just a lot. I have a lot to do, and my problem is I don't want to ask for help. I don't want to inconvenience anybody else. I don't want to stress anyone else out. But the flip side of that is I'm harboring all the stress. I'm harboring all the emotions from this and just everything else that I'm dealing with as well. And I feel it coming to a head. Like, it's just, and I've had days like this. I've had weeks like this before. I'm just getting emotionally exhausted, I think. And I keep asking myself, okay, when is this season going to be over? It just seems as though, like, I don't want to say why me, but like, how much longer is my question. Like, how much longer does this last? What is the purpose in this? Like, what's the lesson in this? How much more can I take? Like, what else is going to happen? You know, I share with you guys, like, this is totally different for me to go from 2 incomes to 1 income and you know, doubling my expenses basically to do it on my own, and then I get hit with a huge setback, like having to buy all 4 new tires, you know, on top of now having to purchase, I guess, new wheel covers or whatever, because I'm not going to drive my car around looking like that for long. And then on top of that, you know, it's just other financial commitments that I have with events and stuff and trips and you know, trips and stuff like that I've had to pay for. So I just see a lot of money going out in a short amount of time, and that gives me anxiety because I do know that, you know, my financial situation has drastically changed. I'm, you know, not a dual income household anymore. It's just me, and my expenses pretty much match what my dual income household expenses were, thanks to the real estate market. So yeah, I'm just stressed about that. Work is work. It's fine, and my job is very flexible, so that is the blessing in this, that I was able to switch jobs and make more income, and my job is very flexible, very understanding. Like, I don't have to deal with stress from that at all, and I don't have to deal with not being able to have the time off that I need. But since I did start recently, obviously I don't have just an endless amount of leave, and, you know, I can still take the time whenever I want. You know, they don't trip about it at all, but I have to be willing to take time, you know, without pay if I don't have the leave. So that also plays into my stress because, you know, I have bills to pay and I need to financially be responsible and, you know, whatever. So I don't know, today's just not a good day again. I know I posted a vlog last week showing you guys that I had a bad day, and today is, you know, today's considered a bad day as well. I'm trying to remain optimistic and trying to remain prayerful and positive, but the circumstances are getting the best of me today. So I'm hoping that once I finally do get my wheel fixed today, I can go home and pretty much finish up the backdrop. I spray painted the name yesterday and put all the greenery panels or boxwood panels on the boards. I'm still waiting for another shipment of those to come in so that I can put the last 2 panels on each board at the bottom. But today, basically, I just need to staple all the flowers in place. And again, I'm going to put it together as 2 separate pieces and just push them together. So, yeah, that's the plan for that. My mom mentioned yesterday that she was coming over to work on some other projects, spray painting some other projects for the shower. So if she's still up to it, she'll probably come over to do that. I do have to make 3 banners for the shower, like embellish 3 banners. I don't know that I'm going to do that today after doing the backdrop. I'll probably be tired, but if she does come over, I can at least pack up a lot of the serveware and dishes that we're going to use for like the dessert table and everything else. I can wash those and pack them up in a box so that she can take them at least today, and that'll be one less thing that I have to take over there on Thursday night before I get in the car to drive to Jersey on Friday. But I was kind of bummed yesterday because yesterday morning my morning was going fine. I went to breakfast, and then I was back at home, and my mom called me and said, hey, come on over, you know, all the family is here, like my extended family, my uncle and his family, and my mom's cousin and her family, everybody's here, come on over, we're finishing making brunch, and then, you know, we got a ton of seafood, and we're just basically going to do a seafood boil today. But that was unexpected, and it would have been good to see everybody. So I was on my way to my parents' house, which is literally less than 10 minutes away from my house, and I got off their exit, and that's when my tire blew. And from there on, I think I was at like 11:30, 11:40 yesterday morning. I did not get back home until 6:30, dealing with my tires and everything, and the problem still wasn't fixed, obviously, because I've had to deal with it, you know, today. So I was really bummed about that. So when I finally did get back on the road with my donut on, and my other 3 new tires on, I just didn't feel up to going to my parents' house emotionally. Like, I just didn't feel like being around everybody, so I decided to go home and finish putting in some work on the backdrop. So my mom called, and, you know, she checked on me. I guess she thought I was still going to come, but I told her I just wasn't in the best mood, so I wanted to stay at home and just, you know, get more work on the backdrop done. And so then my cousin Courtney called, and she asked me, did I want her to come get me, because she thought my car was still out of commission. And I told her, no, I'm just not feeling up to being around everybody or whatever. So she actually surprised me. My mom had packed me a lot of the seafood and stuff, and so Courtney actually surprised me and came by and dropped it off to me. And Courtney has the code to get in my house. So she startled me, but I was up in my room, and she came in and brought me a huge ton of a Tupperware full of seafood and chicken and everything. And so I was really grateful for that. So I don't have to, you know, cook today or anything, so I can eat off of that for a couple days, because it was like a huge Tupperware thing that my mom packed me. And so my mom texted me late last night to make sure that I got it and everything, and that's when she told me she would probably come over today to work on some of the shower projects. So yeah, I was grateful for that my family is still being supportive through everything. But I just yeah, I'm just starting to feel like really emotionally drained and physically tired. I've been doing a lot, as you guys can see. I've still been running it. Again, I think that helps me take my mind off of certain things, but it also, you know, there's a downside to that as well, because it's emotionally draining for me to continue. It's physically and emotionally draining for me to continue to run at 50 miles an hour. And I just feel like when I'm faced with a huge decision, like the one I'm being faced with that's drawing near and near, I don't do well stress-wise. And so I'm trying to manage that stress, and I'm trying not to continue to second-guess myself and my decisions and why I'm going through what I'm going through in life and everything. And of course I feel like only I'm going through this, and, you know, why, what did I do, and, you know, but I'm really trying to just deal with the facts and not the feelings, as my friend has told me. But that's really hard when your feelings are so involved in it, you know. So I'm just, you know, weighing my options right now and the decision that I'm being faced with, and trying to take it one day at a time. But again, today is just a day that hasn't been well. And then I also feel like I'm stacking issues on top of each other that I shouldn't do, that have nothing to do with each other. You know, I'm going through what I'm going through in my relationship, that's totally separate from my tire situation, which is totally separate from my financial situation, which is totally separate from me being physically tired from doing everything in the house, and, you know, having all this stuff on my plate with the showers and stuff. But for some reason I stack those issues, and I compound them, and I make them more of an issue than they would be if they were dealt with individually. And so I'm trying to work on that, and I'm trying not to continue to be down on myself and beat myself up and, you know, feel guilty, and, you know, but I also have to learn to put myself first and stop trying to make everybody else happy with what my decisions and my actions are, and stop worrying about what everybody else thinks and what everyone else is going to say and what's going to make everybody else happy. And I need to figure out that for myself. And that journey or that task hasn't been an easy one. So yeah. But I think that's all for right now, guys. I'm headed to get this tire put back on, and I don't know if I'll talk to you guys later on today, but I'll talk to you guys in the next clip. And when I work on the backdrop today, I am going to record that, but of course that's going to go in the DIY video, so I don't think that that'll be in this vlog, but you may see the DIY backdrop video before this vlog anyway. So I'll talk to you guys later. I hope your day is going much better than mine. And I did get a lot of your encouraging comments from my last vlog that I posted. Well, my last two vlogs, the one where I told you guys I was having a bad day. Your comments were very, very encouraging. I really, really appreciate it. And then the other vlog where I said I was having a lazy Saturday and I cooked the Hamburger Helper. So many of you guys said that you love Hamburger Helper, or you grew up on it, or you used to eat it all the time. I actually purchased another box because I had my groceries delivered this past Sunday, yesterday, and I purchased another box of it. I am not ashamed at all. I really, really like it, and I don't know, it's just something that I really like. I don't usually get it this often, but now that I'm out on my own, I'm looking for quick meals that I actually enjoy, that don't take a lot out of me to actually prepare. So that is one of them. I don't like all the flavors, but the ones that I've been getting so far, I happen to like. And so I'm going to keep purchasing them as long as I'm not tired of them. So it was cool to see that a lot of you guys either grew up on it, or you remember, you know, eating it, or you liked it. I really thought you guys were going to clown me for calling it a gourmet meal. Some of you laughed at it, but yeah, you guys let me live on that one, so I appreciate that. But yeah, so I'll talk to you guys in the next clip. Bye. Hey y'all, it's Tuesday, 5:59, 6 o'clock. I didn't get into work till about 8:45 today, but I stayed a little longer because of yesterday. I didn't work a full day. I only worked pretty much a half a day because I had to go get my last tire situated. So I wanted to stay a little bit longer today, so I did that. Today was okay at work. I got a lot done, felt productive. Last night, the reason I got in later than normal at work is because I was exhausted from last night. Last night I stayed up till almost 11 o'clock finishing the backdrop. It is finished, with the exception of the bottom row of the boxwood panels. I had to order another set of boxwood panels because I ran out, and they'll be here on Thursday. So that bottom row on both boards, 2 on each board, I'll have to staple on. But other than that, the entire backdrop is finished. I'm not going to show it to you guys in the vlog yet until I actually finish it. So maybe I'll show it to you in but then by the time, because I'm going to post the tutorial video probably on Saturday, so by the time you see it in the vlog, the original, like the regular tutorial video, would have already been posted anyway. But I'll show you in the vlog because I know some people only watch the vlogs and some people watch the other stuff, so I'll just show it in both. But that should be Thursday. I can staple it on and then show you guys what it looks like in the vlog. And then I think my parents are either going to come get it Thursday night, or they can come get it from my house while I'm in New Jersey whenever they want, because that morning Stace and I are headed out to Jersey that next Friday. Not morning, but around noon. I think I'm gonna go in for a few hours at work. But I have finished it. The only other thing that I may do is once I get it on site and I set it up, I may staple a few individual flowers just sprinkled around the boxwood panels, around the baby's name. I may do that if I can find some more flowers. I have a few flowers that have fallen off the garland a little bit. It's probably not that many of them, maybe like 8 or 9. But I am headed to Dollar Tree right now to see if I can find any florals to embellish the 3 banners that I brought from the Target Dollar Spot that I showed you guys. They look like they're like khaki colored and khaki material, and then the bottom half of each pendant on the banner is dipped in like gold glitter. So I wanted to embellish like every other pendant with like a flower or something, because they don't say anything, so I thought it would look more girly if I did that. So I'm headed. I thought I would have flowers left over from the garland from Michael's, but I ended up using all of that garland, $100 worth. So I didn't really have any flowers left, and the few flowers that, like I said, fell off, I want to be able to staple those scattered throughout the greenery panels, but it looks really, really good. And I'm happy with it. I added up the total cost for it, and everything, including down to the staple gun, the string to hang the name sign, the boards, the panels, the flowers, the staples, the spray paint, everything cost me $433. And that is expensive for a backdrop, granted, but just to rent those backdrops, you're looking at anywhere between $300 and $400. And to purchase them, I haven't found anywhere that actually will ship them to you because they need to be assembled, but I'm assuming it would be, you know, almost $1,000 to actually just purchase it already assembled, and that still won't include your specific name sign or whatever you want it to say. But the reason why I don't think it's that bad is because, one, like I said, the rental price for those are $300 to $400, and I spent $433, and I have it to keep. I think that it was worth the money because I think that it is sturdy. If something starts to come apart, it's an easy fix with a staple gun. And the way that it was assembled, meaning using the floral garlands, yes, I use quote-unquote girly colors because it's a baby shower for a girl, but if we wanted to use it for a baby shower for a boy, all we had to do was rip off the garlands, because they're only attached by staples, and then re-staple blue floral garland or whatever we wanted to use to, you know, accent it. So I really think that I can get my money's worth with just a couple of uses. And my girlfriend, who lives a couple doors down, she came over yesterday because she saw me working on it in the garage. And guys, I'm sorry, I'm in DC and people act like they have lost their mind in this traffic. Like, seriously, ridiculous. Anyway, she stopped over in the garage yesterday because she saw me. She was coming home and she saw me in my garage working on it, and I was finishing it up when she stopped by. So she pretty much saw it completed, and she was just like, oh my god, it's so pretty. And you know, she's expecting herself, so she wants to be able to use it. She's like, I want to use it, I want to use it. And I'm like, okay, no problem, you know. So I definitely think I can get my money's worth out of it. It can be used for bridal showers, it can be used for weddings, and it's tall enough to be used as a photo backdrop as well. It doesn't have to just be like a dessert table backdrop or anything like that. It can be a standalone backdrop and people can stand in front of it, because I think it is a little over 6 feet tall, I think. So yeah, I think it is going to be a good investment piece and decor piece. And like I said, we're always hosting events, going to events. My other girlfriend Brittany's always hosting events and stuff like that, helping people out with events. So I'm glad that I put the time in to make it so that going forward it'll just be a breeze. Now, transportation, because I was not able to assemble it using the hinges that I thought I was going to use because of the gap, the size of the gap that the hinges needed to be able to close was just too much of a gap for me. So it looks better just setting them up against a wall with no gap in between them, but just pushing them together. So that's what we're going to do for my brother's shower. Transportation is still the same, because had I used the hinges, it would have folded in half so that you can lay it flat in a truck or vehicle, and now you can just lay each board on top of each other because it's two separate boards. So it's fine, it worked out. But I'm excited to have that checked off my list. That was a huge thing, a huge amount and source of stress for me, because I knew that it was going to take me a while to do it, but it was actually very therapeutic making it and stapling everything down it was just very therapeutic for me. I don't know why. So I enjoyed doing that. I had a vision. I found a tutorial online and I followed it pretty much to the T, except for I added the added step of spray painting the boards a darker greenish color so that the natural wood color wouldn't shine through the boxwood panels. And then I didn't end up using the hinges like the tutorial suggested. But other than that, and I did my own, you know, floral stuff. I used garland. They just sprinkled flowers throughout individual flowers, which is fine, but it was not hard at all. It was a little time consuming just because I had other things to do and I didn't have a full day to just work on it. But it is something that you can do, I would say, in 2 days, because you want to let the spray paint dry and stuff, and you know, so I would say give it 2 days. But it was not at all daunting or anything. It's just that I had to find the time to start it and I had to find the time to finish it, and you know, things like that. But so now the last task is to transport it, and I'm really excited about my brother's shower. I think we're going to have a lot of fun, and I think it's going to look nice. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me on that. I'm going to try to film a little bit of the setup. My mom and Tia are planning to get to the venue, which is in my brother and Tia's apartment building. They're planning to get there at 10 a.m. The shower doesn't start until 3, so that's a lot of time. I'm planning to arrive by noon-ish because I'm coming from New Jersey. So that will still give me around 3 hours to help with setup. It shouldn't take that long, but I'm very particular about my dessert tables and stuff like that. And now I'm going to set up the mimosa bar and stuff. So, yeah. That should be enough time for that. What else, guys? Yeah, I'm headed to Dollar Tree, and then I gotta go home because my mom wants me to bring my gold spray paint so that she can spray paint some bird cages that she bought from Michael's that she wants to put florals in and use for decor at the shower. So I'm gonna go home and grab that in a drop cloth, because the last time she spray painted for my brother's wedding, she did not put down any protection and spray painted the garage, and pretty much whatever was around in the garage got a fresh coat of spray paint as well, which is not the intention. So I'm going to bring a drop cloth, and I just use the really cheap thin plastic ones from Home Depot. They're made for painting, but I use them for spray painting. They've always worked. So I'm going to bring that, and then I think that she'll probably just keep Lady, because I was going to have to drop her off on Thursday night anyway, because I'm going to New Jersey on Friday. So I'm pretty sure that I'll just leave Lady there tonight with my parents. So yeah, and then the purpose of me going to my parents' house tonight is to clean the room that I was in and that bathroom as well. It has an adjoining bathroom because my sister is coming into town on Thursday for the shower, and that's her old room. So I wanted to clean it. There's a few things in there that I still need to get out and bring to my house, but I'm trying not to bring so much stuff and just overload my house, because I haven't been unpacking that much. But I did unpack a dining room box. It was some more serveware stuff for my buffet. I did that yesterday because I needed the box to pack shower stuff, shower decor, so that I can take it to my parents' house. So I was forced to finally unpack that box. That's one less box that I have to look at. But I was trying not to bring everything from my parents' house all at once, because it's a little overwhelming. So as I unpack at my house, then I was going to come back and get, you know, some more stuff. There's not too much stuff there. I just have shoes, maybe another handful of clothes hanging in the closet, and then I think I have like some toiletries and stuff that they're not everyday toiletries that I use. But yeah, I have that, and then that's pretty much it, because I pretty much took a lot of most of my stuff with me. So yeah, what else? I'll show you guys. I'll probably bring you guys into Dollar Tree with me. Hopefully they have florals. I know their spring florals are probably long gone, but hopefully they have some summer florals. I really don't care what type of florals they are, as long as they're pretty colors, and I'll get girly colors. And then what I normally do with banners, I made burlap banners for, originally I think it was Stacy's shower, and I've used them for another cousin's shower, and then I painted over them and changed the flowers and used them again for Brittany's shower. And I do that a lot. I just reuse what I have. So these banners are not going to say anything. The other one said like drinks, sweets, drinks, and stuff like that to label the service tables. These ones aren't going to actually label the service tables. I'm just going to put girly color flowers, embellish them with girly color flowers, and then if I ever need them for another shower, it's very easy to pull off the flowers because I attach them with hot glue. So it's not hard at all. So I'll be hopefully doing that. I don't know that I'm going to actually do that tonight. I may save that project for tomorrow, depending on what time I get home, because I have to, like I said, go to Dollar Tree, then go to my house to grab the spray paint and stuff, then go to my parents' house to clean and stuff. So and I stayed at work till 6 today, so I don't know that I'm going to embellish them tonight, but I may embellish them tomorrow because I know Stacy and Harp are coming over. I think they're supposed to be spending the night so that we can complete the centerpieces for my friend's shower in New Jersey, the bridal shower. So Stacy already dropped off all the materials for that on Sunday, I believe. Yeah, on Sunday. So she said she was gonna come over on Wednesday. So since the hot glue gun will be out already, I think I can just embellish those and then pack them up, and that'll be another shower thing off my list. So things are getting done slowly but surely. Of course I want everything to be done all at once, but that's not realistic because I have other things to do, like work and rest and, you know, just clear my mind and make sure I'm okay. So I think I'll reserve that task for Wednesday because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be exhausted by the time I get home today. So what else did I want to tell you guys? I don't know. I think that's it. It's Tuesday, so I'll see you guys in Dollar Tree. And fingers crossed they have some nice florals that I can use, because I did not want to go back to Michael's to purchase any more flowers. I spent $100 on floral garland for the backdrop, and that is where I draw the line with florals. I love florals, but not that much. Like, I'm not spending another dime in Michael's or Joann's or any of those other stores. If it's not $1, I don't want it. But I think hopefully I can find what I'm looking for in Dollar Tree, because I just need the actual flower and not the stems, so they don't have to look very, very expensive. And I use Dollar Tree florals all the time to embellish like banners and stuff like that. It's fine. So I will see you guys in Dollar Tree. Bye. Okay guys, so this is what I have over here. I'm not really feeling these colors. They look a little cheesy to me. I don't know, what do you guys think? They have some other ones over here. They have some over here. These roses look nice. I may get some of these.
No, that's why I'm going to here so I can drop off the groceries.
And
she said she ain't had no food.
these would have been pretty, but somebody took all the bulbs out of that one. So I can't use that. These are pretty. I'll get these. So far, that's only pink. I thought they would have some purple as well, but I guess they don't. This peachy color one is pretty. We can do one in that color. Let's see what else. I'm not really feeling any of the other stuff. Maybe these. Maybe. Tree. You guys don't have that much. They have another one of these. It has a little bit of pink and yellow in it, so I'm gonna get those. And I think that's gonna be it for me. That should be enough to make embellish the 3 banners that I have. So that's going to be it for right now. So let's see what they have. I am so hungry. Oh my goodness, I need to get a snack. Let's see what else they have. I don't really see. Oh, I need to get a baby bag. Because I have there are gifts that I need to put stuff in. Have you guys seen this line of stuff? It's so cute. For $1. So nice. And then they have other stuff in that row, obviously. I have a ton of that stuff at home already. I don't need any more. So let me see what type of big baby bag they have. It doesn't look like they have a ton. I was looking for a girly one, but I don't see a really big one. So I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. The one that says baby. It's tall like this. So I think everything I brought will fit in this. So I'm gonna get this. And I have tissue paper and stuff at my parents' house. So I'm good on that. Excuse me. Now I'm going to go find a snack. And then I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, and then this stuff. So I will see you guys if there's anything at my mom's house. Toodles. Hey y'all, it's Wednesday, the 18th. I don't know what time it is. 8:30. We're here making the centerpieces. That's hard these days. We're making the centerpieces for the shower, the bridal shower that we're going to in New Jersey this weekend. So basically, this is how they're going to look. They have, it's like the bride likes basketball, like Love and Basketball is her favorite movie, and she used to be a basketball player. So we got these basketballs from Oriental Trading, and then the bouquets came from Michaels, and we're cutting them down to size. And then this ribbon right here we got from Michaels, and it's going to go around it like this. And then I got the hot glue gun over there on that box, but basically it's going to go around it like this, so you guys can see that. So we have to make 10 of them. We only have 9 bouquets though, because Michaels only had 9, so we're gonna have to wing the last 10th one. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. And then Brittany's on her way. I'm gonna see if she can help me embellish the banners for my brother's shower. Let me show you guys those. My house is a mess. Let me see. So these are the banners right here. As you can see, these are the ones I got from the Target Dollar Spot. I got 3 of them. So they look like khaki colored, and they're dipped in gold. And then these are all the flowers that I purchased to embellish some of them from the Dollar Tree. These were from the Dollar Spot, $3 each, and I got 3 of them. So I was thinking about embellishing like every other pendant, because I don't know how many pendants there are. It looks like a 7. Yes? You want to say hi? Harp wants to say hi to you guys. Say hi. She's helping us make centerpieces until the pizza gets here, right? You want pizza? You want pizza? Okay. So yeah, we're just waiting on Britt to get here, and we're putting together all of the centerpieces. As you can see, it's like a factory assembly line. So I'll check in with you guys once we start embellishing the banner, so you can see that process. But basically, I just showed you what the centerpieces are going to look like. Here are the banners we're making.
Yeah,
The centerpieces are coming along.
Huh? Girl, don't touch it. No.